A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Balde reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Now it's Gerrard. Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Dumfries. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Davis. Balde. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Gerrard. And the counter is on. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Dumfries. And it's Gullit. Now it's De Jong. Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. He's big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Over to the right flank. Ukraine, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a promising position. Oh, important interception. Seedorf. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that's well seen too.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gullit gets into a good position.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Jong, and it's Balde. And here's Thuram. Thuram! They've got to be quick to recover this. Dumfries cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. And Gullit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And here's De Jong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played out wide. Ball swung in. That's going to go a long way. Haaland. Neymar.
Ukraine have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
De Jong. He won't be happy with that one. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. Thuram, Nesta deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Azar. Araujo. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Dumfries. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Ukraine have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that's been drilled in. And they're back on the ball again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Balde. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. Davis. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Davies has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he get it through? And it's been played through. This might spell danger. Ukraine have their second corner now. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of the... Thuram! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Thuram currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's a sharp little ball here. Space for him to turn and look. Bullet, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Neymar, decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Balde. Akanji. Hullet. Looking for options. He's having a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that looks a decent ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Spread it left.
Torino clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Hazard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Dumfries. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Substitution.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that
Real chance! And a neat finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's going right the way across. Balde. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Balde in acres of space out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the number on the board is 3. De Jong aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Balde proves just a little bit too strong. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution for Ukraine.
90 minutes gone and
Number
nothing
21,
between them still. Ukraine conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Giroud. Number 22.
Knocks it into
Figo.
space. Now the ball in. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Cruyff. Balde finding himself in shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's played in low. Olise. Seedorf. Figo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Totti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Figo. Figo.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Nesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's gone backward. There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ribery fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Getting up there! Another one of football's and how moments. Edmilson. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. A header! And with that, it is half-time, extra time.
Is only permitted in designated
Well, it
areas
has
within
been a
these grounds.
punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Looks across and plays it in. That's not going far. Back in once more. Oh, good climb! Araujo clears without hesitation. There's the crossfield ball. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There will be a throw-in. Olise. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Girassi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. It is that dreaded time. Giroud is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Girassi, the next man to walk up to the spot. (1-1), and he duly obliges. Cruyff, second in line for them. Made it look easy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So on to the second man. That's a brilliant read. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
This to double their advantage. Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Ukraine are looking for comfort. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Yamal is the fourth man to step up. We're tied at 3 each. Bellingham, last of the original 5 to walk forward.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
The margin of error is 0. well be that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ukraine can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.